Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show. I've been away for a good while, haven't I? Not since last Sunday that we've spoken, but hey ho, SoundCloud just went through the roof. Honestly, we've got loads and loads of listeners from all over the world, so thank you very, very much indeed. DXTL TV from the touchlines. We do need it, well, we know it needs to pick up, but it will do because we have loads and loads of guests coming in the future. And we've got loads and loads of projects that obviously we want you to get involved in, and updates on our Three Peaks Challenge, Ben Nevis, Scarfell Pike and Snowdon. Never done it before in my life. Looking forward to it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard work. Training's hard work at the moment because I went out for a run the other night, done a 5 miler, and my calf seemed to have seized up, and I'm a little bit worried about that because I couldn't walk during the night. I couldn't put weight on it, should I say, and I struggled to walk, and I thought, whoa, crutches, could this be? Have I done the calf in? Did I overdo it? And on the following day, when I got up, it eased a lot, but a couple of days later, it's still there. Now, if I went out and run, I do know that would probably make it a lot worse. So just taking it a little bit easy, and lucky enough, we got to the 19th, 20th, 21st of August to get ready for the Three Peaks. And my coat, as I said the other day, finally arrived, or did I say it the other day, from all over the world. Now it's got to tackle the Three Peaks with me, so I'm over the moon. Fits me, touch wood, I don't have to send it back for any reason whatsoever. No doubt, when the rain comes, I'll probably get soaked through. It won't be waterproof. Oh, please, 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 don't give me that. Anyway, it's here, and I feel good about it. Now, there's only a few bits to get for my Three Peaks walk, up the hills, fly, whatever I'm going to do. And I think it's sunglasses or the certain, I don't know, whatever they are. You might know out there, Mal at don'ttexttheline.com. Waterproof gloves, and probably just a fleece and, oh no, rucksack. I think I'm done then. I think I'm done. All done, dusted, ready for the hard weather, ready for the winter coming in the summer, which it normally does to us anyway. Well, we haven't got long of the grassroots football season left either. But what is an amazing thing about tonight, I had to call the title, It's Coming Home. Yes, could we be doing it? Wales, they've done very, very well. It looks like they're on the verge of qualifying for the last 16 in the Euros 20. And they've done well, I must admit, against Turkey. I didn't think they'd do it. I thought Turkey would have turned them over, but they proved me wrong. They were very strong, I must admit, and that goal, Aaron Ramsey scored from Gareth Bale cross. I thought that was well worked and well taken. Well done. 2-0, what more would you ask for? Now can we do the same? It's going to be a struggle. We've got Scotland. I know Scotland will turn up against us, and hopefully we will just go hell for leather and go at them and be an England team that we should, or we all want to see, and just go head to head with them and make sure that we're scoring more goals than them. That's all we need to do in the Euros 2020. It's easy, isn't it? And we even cancelled our young commentators. So you've got me this evening, young commentators, so we won't have a show for them on the Saturday. The reason being is because I think a lot of people want to prepare as well for the England-Scotland game. People getting home, people rushing around. They don't want to be rushing around, even though it's not till 8 o'clock kickoff this evening. Don't want to be rushing around getting things done, because everyone will be ready for Scotland versus England, or England versus Scotland. Forecast, 2-0 England. It's not going to be a lot of goals in it, not in a million years, and I think we're going to probably get to half time, 0-0, and then we'll just get on top of Scotland. But I thought they performed great the other night. Andy Robinson, I thought, was outstanding, but they just couldn't score a goal. I think if they scored a goal, Scotland would be in a different mood as well. So they're going to come out all guns blazing at us. We know that. So it is coming home. We've got to believe it's coming home. There's more and more houses getting decorated. Have you noticed at the start of houses, when England kick off, people are sort of like, well, they haven't hit the road running, have they? We need to just hold back on the flags and things like that until we start seeing some progress and some sort of stats to say, wow, we're going to be in this to the long run. I think I've seen Italy, Germany, they look very, very good indeed, and France too. Teams are all coming into it now. They're all starting to come into their own. And I think Alan Shearer said he doesn't want England to peak too early. Sure you do. You've got to score goals, you've got to go and win, you've got to perform, because that gives you confidence. We need confidence, we need to perform, we need to win. It's no good turning around and saying, oh, we lost that game, but glad we didn't peak too early. We need to win every game if we possibly can. We have to. This is England. These are all the young guns blazing the trail for everyone now. We've got a lot of young players in that England squad and in the team. Do we have experience against Scotland? Will our friend Henderson, will he come into it? Will he look for experience, or will he go for the jugular vein, bang, right for the throat, and think, we're going to win this? It remains to be seen tonight, doesn't it? So fingers crossed. Jordan Henderson, I think he'll come in. I think he will do, to just dominate and encourage the young players as well, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of nerves out there. And I think we've got 41,000 fans in there. Not a full house, not like in Portugal the other day. I come in from my run, it was 0-0. I think Hungary scored the goal, it was disallowed. Watched the penalty for Portugal, run up, because I was sweating that much. I said, I'll just have a quick shower, come back down, and it was 3-0 to Portugal. That's the way Euros 20 is going, I suppose. Anyway, remains to be seen. Everyone is fighting fit, ready for it. Everyone is probably not going to listen to this show. But what more could we ask for? We have to do the business tonight, and all players should turn up and make sure that everyone is thinking England are a force. They are, because no one's scared of us at the moment. So we need to match Scotland head to head, score the goals, and just dominate the game then if we can. So I'm sure each and every one of you are all with us, and we're all going to be going, it's coming home tonight, because that had to be the title of our show this evening. Little sip of tea, keep myself going, and we'll keep on with our listeners and our DXTL viewers from the touchline. And also I've got to organise my story, because I'm doing my write-up in the local paper here, aren't I? Yes, so I am. Whoa. I'm in great demand. You can rent me out if you want to, only £1,000 an hour. I'm game for it. If you've got any work there for me, give us a shout, mail@jonesextraline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. Now, if you've seen the way we're putting our posts out as well, we want you to nominate a referee. Please nominate. You'll see the link. We put it out on social media. We want you. You've been through all season. It's not about a game. It's not about just one game. It is about all season, and the majority of the season if we possibly can. And maybe last season because we didn't do it. So take into account, if you've got the same referees, then please nominate them for a fantastic award that's been given from Ref For Me. They've sponsored the Respect Awards this year for Don't Cross the Line. It's a national award. It's well worth winning. If you like it, if you're a Nike fan, then you grassroots referees are in for a treat, especially if you are the winner. We've had loads and loads from all over the country of nominations. Keep them pouring in. You have them. The closing date is the 28th of June, not long now. And thank you very much indeed for everyone. Share the post if you can. Your referees out there, your societies, share them and get that referee nominated. Not that referee who's just been doing a game for yours and you've won 5-0. No, it doesn't work like that. You've got to look at the referee right the way through the season. What they brought to grassroots football. What have they brought, not to just your team, for every team. What have you heard of managers? What have you heard of committees about the up-and-coming referees? We need all that in there. So when you nominate, please put as much detail as you can about that referee and why you are nominating them. Please, it goes a long way. And you know, we might have an up-and-coming referee there that is going to win everything every single year. But we'd love to put this award up, and as I say, it's a massive thank you to all the team there in Ref For Me, who are also putting up this fantastic award. And hey ho, and who knows, it might be here to stay for next year. And we're looking probably for 3 places next year, because you know, when I give one award away, I want to give 1 million awards away. And Keith Hackett, thank you very, very much for your post in our nominations, which stated that every grassroots referee deserves an award. We know that, but we ain't got the money to buy every grassroots referee an award. But we love to give as many mentions, and we will do, of all the nominations. For everyone who's nominated someone, we give you a mention. How's that? That's all we can do on DXTL TV from the touchlines and through our podcast station as well, which is getting tons and tons of listeners, I assure you. At least we're interested now. We're starting to get interested. So what are we going to be like when we have our young commentators and our celebrities coming in? And you, grassroots heroes, unsung heroes, are our celebrities as well. So we'll be getting 1 or 2 managers in, and maybe if you can bring your child in, we'll talk about how the season has panned out for you throughout this season and maybe from last season, and how we've settled down through lockdown and how it's getting. Is it getting better? Teams are getting better, referees are all turning up now, and everyone's sort of getting back to a little bit of normality. But with the Euros 2020, it's taken our minds off things, especially off the Premier League games. Fixtures were all out during the week, and I'd looked at it and I thought, 23rd of June, no it's not, 23rd of April next year, we're at home to Everton Football Club. What a derby. And could it be Rafa Benitez that we are facing? Wow. These Evertonians, I'm looking at all your posts on social media. A lot of you are unsure about Rafa. He's got a home over the water, hasn't he? He's local to the area. And I think he is well respected by a lot of Merseysiders, especially Liverpool Football Club. He does a lot for the sport and also for the teams as well, and your team. And I think Rafa would be an excellent choice, my honest opinion. It worried me. He would worry me. So long as we got top players, I'm not bothered then. But look at Newcastle. They loved him. They wanted him week in, week out. They didn't want him to go. Unfortunately, Rafa did. And would it be the same at Everton Football Club? I doubt it. I think the board would back him to the hills. So good luck to Rafa if he takes over that. He may have already taken over, I'm not too sure. I'm waylaid because I've been doing the golfing tournament with Colin. Yes, a Memorial Cup there, that's it. Sponsored by DXTL. And I can't wait because also Colin has been supporting Don't Cross the Line for our new Hearts of Gold, our DXTL Hearts of Gold, grassroots Hearts of Gold initiatives. Wow, it's going to be big, and that's what we're doing the 3 Peaks for. And we want all you people out there to support us, and we have a banner going. Yes, the banner is going to state your name on there, cost you £20 to have a go, but we are carting it up the 3 Peaks, Ben Nevis, Scarfell Pike and Snowdon. We are putting your name on there. You'll see it on social media, you'll see it on media and on our local paper as well. So we're hoping to attract a lot of publicity, and we'll get in touch with Sky Sports, maybe BBC, Granada Reports. Why not? Because we're doing it for grassroots initiatives now. That is what we are trying to raise a lot of funding for, and we are gaining a lot of support. Thank you very much to all the teams out there. I will rattle them off, promise you, maybe Saturday. Because there's more teams coming on board, and we want to give as many mentions, but I'll give a special mention to a youngster from Doncaster, and his name is Tiberius Bachelor. So there you go. Thank you very, very much indeed for putting your name, supporting what we're doing for grassroots, all grassroots football, and maybe other sporting events as well. So if you want your individual name on there, we also have a referee individual name on there, supporting us, throwing the £20 in. Wow, we can't thank you enough, and we want all grassroots teams to follow suit. Now here's one for you, another little sip. We're coming up to Scotland, the Lake District in Cumbria, and also into Wales. Why can't you meet us? Why can't some of you teams up there, you managers, coaches, meet us at one of the mountains and walk up with us? Why can't you support us and maybe give us a donation as well? We will have buckets on the van. You can donate there. We'll take buckets with us and we'll collect along the way. Why not? If you've got a team, Scotland, you want to put into it, support, you've got a team that you'd like to put on the banner for us to carry up and hold it aloft so we can get our photographs and you can see your name on there as well. Meet us up there. Wear our t-shirts if you like. Wait to see the t-shirts, they're absolutely fantastic, and we'll have them ready, no doubt, sometime next week. Can't wait to get them. I really am looking forward to wearing them, and also jogging them, give some awareness for it. That's what I'm looking for. I look forward to putting us on the map with our Hearts of Gold, our grassroots Hearts of Gold initiatives. And when you see the logo as well, we can't thank a certain person enough. We will do all that this weekend, thanking them, publicity. When you see it, you'll look and go, wow, work is coming here way as well. Tell you, name's Lauren, watch out for it. But we will give all the publicity that we can, because Lauren has done us a great favour, and I love the logo and logos because she's working on a few more for us. And when you see them, I think you'll love them too. you'll want to support everything that Lauren does as well. We certainly will, and I'm sure I'll bring in a lot of work as well from all over the world. Wow, what a logo she came up with. I was just having a few little hints, dropping a few hints. She came up with it. Fantastic, honestly. And Sharon and Steve should be really, really proud of her. I'm sure they will be as well. Okay, we've got 5 minutes left, 6 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. I'm sitting here thirsty, really down of thirst. We've got the weekends coming up as well, haven't we? We've got loads of football. They're coming to the end. Next week is the end of grassroots football. Everyone can wind down then, and I know there's a lot of cups up there, so we'll be doing stories on the cups. I'm sure you will be interested, and we'll find out if there's any more stories that we can put in, but it's all about grassroots. I'm writing a monthly column, and also there'll be stories going in about our 3 peaks, and there'll be photographs going in, and you'll see me in all my wet gear. Wow, I haven't had a chance to put my boots on yet because it's been way too hot, and my feet are going to be killing me if I put them on. I couldn't resist it. I had to go last night and watch my grandson playing for his team, Vision Lions. Brilliant. What a performance. He's 5 years of age. Great. I've got a lot of confidence in Ruben. You're going to be a superstar. And I watched, stood back, took notice. And my son Michael was the manager of the team. And he's getting there. He's taking after me. No doubt he's going to be taking over Don't Cross the Line one day, I assure you. So he's getting keen now, watching his lad. And I've watched not just a performance of my son, my grandson, but Ruben. Brilliant. Teamwork, great effort, and well done to every child out there as well. They're just learning, just developing, and that's the way the managers run them, to make them learn. They give a little penalty shootout at the end as well, so everyone has a chance of scoring a goal. Great idea that, you know. Really, really good idea. Kids getting together, do a penalty shootout at the end of the friendly, and if they all score, they can all come home, and they will do. The kids smiles on their faces saying, I scored in a game. That is what is important. As long as they're smiling, enjoying themselves, and the parents were enjoying themselves as well. And that team ended up with a Respect medal as well. Collector's item for 2021. They loved them. They thought they won them. I was getting asked a question from my grandson, why did everyone get man of the match? It wasn't a man of the match, but hard to explain what they are because they haven't had proper referee, should we say, at the moment, because managers are doing them and coaching and encouraging them in there as well. And I think it was fantastic. Great. Well done to Jeffrey Hummel. Great seeing the staff again. And I was wondering whether we're going to have those thunderstorms. We didn't get them. We've been forecast. I know all over the country they're getting them, but torrential rain is on its way in, and I can test my boots out and my coat and nearly give it away then. You'll see me all dressed up, dolled up to the hilt, ready, with my poles, with my hats, with my coats, with my jerseys, with everything. Looking for, and my waterproof gloves when I get them. Looking forward to it. So it's from all over, and I've enjoyed getting them, but I'll also enjoy wearing them. And we want to do a lot for inclusion football as well. Yes, we're going to get involved in that. I've just been taught into sponsoring another golfing tournament, not a golfing tournament, football tournament. Got to get a trophy done over the weekend for them as well. 6-a-side, I think that one is. And that is a good cause. I'll tell you all about that over the weekend. In the meantime, don't forget, in memory of Jan, for Colin, his golfing tournament, the 4-ball, didn't even mention that, and I did not put winners or runners up on this tournament either, because they're all winners who are taking part in this charity event. Well done to Colin Fulton. He's doing a great job, non-stop, doing these spot the balls as well, helping us out as well with our new initiative, Heart of Gold. Wow, for grassroots football and grassroots, probably anything in sport, and if we can help it out, and if the money starts coming in, we will do, I assure you. We want to build it to the hilt. And you know what? Grassroots is getting behind us. What more could we ask for? Thank you very, very much. And again, once again, massive thank you to all your teams who are putting their name on the banner. Don't forget to get your money in. I'll see you over the weekend. No excuses now. We need to get the banner done. We want a nice stylish banner with our new logo, and you'll be proud to put your name on that banner as well when you see the logo that's coming on there. Okay, we're coming up towards the end. Time for a sip of tea. Thank you very much to all our listeners out there. Yes, all our listeners on the podcast. And if you want to go onto the website, www.don'ttexttheline.com, don't forget you have to vote when I put this out on social media. Make a referee happy, give them something to smile about, and make them, encourage them, all any referees to come back next year. Give them a nice treat, and lucky enough, We've got loads of nominations, I tell you, and there is a lot of nominations from one individual person. But what we're doing is looking at what those referees have been doing over the season and how they've improved. Thank you very much indeed for tuning in to the Grassroots Weekender show. We'll be back again tomorrow evening. Come on England, from myself, Matt Lee and all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme and our Hearts of Gold initiative and young commentators. We'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, put your feet up, enjoy the game, relax and start chanting for England. It's coming home. See you tomorrow.